Did the show, had an amazing experience. I wanted to talk about negative thinking. A couple words that are going to come out of my mouth are some thoughts that I had of myself, that I wasn't worthy, that I couldn't do it, that I didn't have the personality. It wasn't for me. Um, this is all you can do or will do. Um, you're not strong enough. You're weak. Um, you're too nice. I know, too nice. You're too shy. Those were thoughts that were in my mind, sometimes from other people, or sometimes those were thoughts that I had of myself. Me getting on stage and doing a show was me saying, no, I'm not. It was me saying that I'm not going to listen to that voice in my head that says that. And I, not only with the show, me having my own business, me running my own business, um, is also that. It's me saying to myself that those thoughts that I had of myself, you they're incorrect, and I'm better than I even think I am. I'm greater than what I think I am. I have so much to give and so much to so many people to motivate and so many people to lead. And the way that I'm going to lead is just by example and by me saying this is who I am and this is what I overcame. I overcame a fear Saturday, and it was more than me getting a trophy. Trophies was it's funny. The trophy, it still had like the price tag on the bottom, where it was like ripped off. So it was cool. But it's a trophy, and again, I'm gonna tell everyone, even that it was like 20 competitors that I competed against, and I won. But it was an accomplishment to get on stage. It was an accomplishment to face my fear, look at it straight in its face, and say, you know what, I'm greater than it. I'm gonna overcome it, and I did. And I will do another show next year. But when I say motivate others, beyond just doing a show, beyond just me being on stage and me looking a certain way, um, that was for one day. Now, what do I do with it? And what motivates me is there was a situation where a guy that I knew from the gym drove 2 hours to support me. That to me is awesome. And during him watching the show, and I think his wife already had an inkling, he communicated to me that his wife wants to compete. My sister was also in the crowd and cheering and supporting me, which awesome. She said that she wants to compete, and that's just me being on stage. My sister isn't into fitness. She works out, but she's not into fitness like that. But for her to say that she was motivated by me being on stage is awesome. And I want to motivate others. It can't. It's going to be more than just getting on stage. It's going to be you facing your fears. I, it, that's my goals. That's my intention. So that's my intentions of doing this on YouTube and putting it on YouTube. This is my intention in talking to people and communicating my fears, my the things I have that I'm dealing with, just to motivate them that they can overcome, and also motivate myself. Sometimes, well, a lot of times, I'll be totally honest with you. I listen and I to what I recorded, and as I run or as I walk, and I'm like, yeah, I motivate myself. And say, okay, yeah, that's the mind process that you have to have. Because what I don't want to do, and the fear that I have, is just, after I accomplish a goal, is look at it and say, okay, that's what I did, and just look at it instead of moving forward and say, okay, what's next? So that's going to be my mantra. What's next? Set more goals. I do have one goal, so you guys know, is to be debt free. Within a year, be debt free. I know a lot of people are in debt, and whether it be school loans, whether it be car loans, whether it be just bills stacked up. But so that you guys know, that's something that's a goal of mine. I'm a business owner, but I within a year, I definitely want to be debt free. I want to be also, um, within 6 months, the business that I'm running, I want to be able to have it grow to a point where the clientele is huge enough that no longer in a rental kitchen, but looking to be having a kitchen of my own. I'm actually looking into a food truck, and going beyond that. So um, those are goals that I have, and those are goals that I'm going to achieve. But just like the steps I took to get to the spot where I was on stage, incorporating that, I did 2 a days. I did 3 days as far as training and working out because it's something I love. Now I need to put that energy into, okay, I'm going to look at my bills every day. I'm going to look at my balance every day, and I'm going um, to budget and see, okay, what is something I want? Is this something that I need? For my business, I'm going to go hard, hard. Marketing. Not saying I didn't before, but marketing. That my goal is 5 rotating clients a month. Meaning, rotating means not just that client's going to be there for just this one or two times. It's going to be someone that is continuously ordering for me every week. Um, Growing my business, doing things differently. That's something that's going to make me um, original. It's um, going with organic meals as a meal source, going with vegetarian meals as a meal source, going with going towards catering also, catering foods to people, and the foods are going to be organically based. Um, somebody may be saying, or some people may be saying, well, that's going to be expensive. There are customers that are looking for organic based foods, um, to eat healthy and to be catered in that way. So I'm not going to allow those thoughts of like you can't to stop me. Actually, I'm opposite now. I'm hearing the word can't, and I'm like, okay, why not? And asking those questions. Um, I just wanted just to communicate that. Um, Turn those negative thoughts around and turn those negative thoughts into, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. And I know I always say it's easier said than done, but I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to be debt free. I'm going to own certain things. I'm going to get that journey. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys just as I showed you the journey through the shows. You're going to get interviews from other people. I would like to interview a life coach. One of the life coaches that I met at the show. Awesome guy, amazing energy. Yeah, when you see him, you're like, wow. I'm gonna try my best to get my words in as far as questions, but I think I just have to ask him when, and he'll just start going. There's another lady that's also a life coach, and life coaches are people that basically um, they communicate to people about, okay, these are your situation, whether a person may be in debt or if they're depressed or they're just to motivate them to be better. I think me doing a YouTube is an example of doing a life coach. I'm not a life coach per se certified or anything like that, but to get info from them, motivation from them, that'll be awesome. I'm going to interview other people. A lot of times you'll hear me like I had a conversation with this person or that person. If that person's interesting enough, I'll turn this camera on or phone on and then talk to them, and so that you guys get that experience of that communication. So you get that more personal look at that. And I mean people that are interesting, people that are motivating, people that are the conversation is substance. And also, regarding the group that I spoke about as far as introvert groups, I'm going to look into it. I promise you by the next video, I'll get info of a group that's out there and promote them. And then also, if there's not, I'm going to reach out to each and every one of you guys if you want to set up a group in this area so we can communicate and talk to each other. And again, like I said before, motivate each other. So just wanted to let you guys know how I feel. Ate a lot, got to get back to my regular diet, and I'm motivated to move forward. For Prep and Be Fit meals, I just want to also say that we are incorporating elk and buffalo into our menu. I'm also going to include something that's called roti. It's a roti patty, and if you're Caribbean, you know what that is. If you're not, give it a try. It's going to be awesome with those meats along with salad. Those two meats are going to be red meats that are going to be considered lean cuts of red meat, and I tried it myself. Those two meats taste amazing, different in texture for both, but really good tasting lean cuts of red meat. So peace, love. I will be getting back to my diet, so I have a leaner face on this video. But hey, enjoy your life. Turn anything that is in your head that's negative into a positive as far as challenging that negativity. Next video, I also want to get into breaking habits, breaking what you've done on a regular, change and growth. And I also want to be interviewing. I'm going to be interviewing business owners, so that you guys get their perspective, and how they started. All right. Thanks. Love. Peace.